I'm asking you for a referral for a follow-up sonogram. I switched doctors, by the way. Had my sonogram, the sonogram showed 2 tumors. The mammogram had missed them both. Okay. I took the results of I took the pictures from the mammogram and the sonogram as well to the director of our breast clinic. I work at the hospital right next door. I'm the director of communications over there. Took it to the doctor and showed the doctor. The doctor immediately ordered biopsies. That's where they take a little piece of each tumor and they send it to a lab. Do biopsies hurt? Yes, they do. Okay. The biopsy results were positive on both lumps. Okay. This was crushing news. I decided not to share it with my family. I told very few people. My husband is a hysterical hypochondriac. He goes to doctors for things that I wouldn't even bother with. My daughter would have been scared to bits that her mommy was going to die. So I did not want to deal with their scary, weepy faces. So I didn't tell them, and until the day before surgery, I dealt with my personal angst by just crying in the shower. The day before surgery, I said, by the way, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, I'm having a bit of ambulatory surgery. I need you to come pick me up. Pow. Then I told her. But I was spared this whole weepy, scary stuff. And that's the way I dealt with it. Everybody has different ways, okay? In November, 4 years ago then, the next month, I had a lumpectomy. Before the surgery, you go into sonogram, and they, using the sonographic tool, they insert 2 wires into your breast, one into each tumor, so the doctor doesn't make any mistakes of taking out the wrong thing or not the right thing, right? And that hurts. So the surgery went very well. The lumps were removed. I had one here and here. The lumps were removed, and the field between them and around them was removed because they have to check the field to see if there's cancer cells in it, besides in the lump. I also had my lymph nodes taken out. The first place that breast cancer usually spreads to is right into the lymph nodes. They were negative, okay? After the surgery, there was just some usual post-surgical pain. They gave you a shot of something. It felt very good. But then after that shot of whatever wonderful stuff they gave me wore off, I had no pain at all. I didn't even need Advil or Tylenol. It was fine after that. They do insert drains in you. So yeah, I had a drain coming out of my armpit and a drain coming out of my breast. And they were hanging and pulling. I put a piece of ribbon and I pinned the drains onto the ribbon. I had to measure the fluid and keep pouring it out. I couldn't go to work even though I really felt okay because I would probably scare people with drains hanging off of me. After I got the drains removed, it took 2 weeks. You go in after 5 days and have what's called a pressure bandage removed, a big heavy bandage which pushes down. Then she puts a little bandage on. You still have the drains. Then you go back a second time and you get the drains removed. At that point, I went back to work. I felt fine. No problem at all, okay? No soreness, no problem. After 3 weeks, there was sufficient healing for me to begin radiation oncology. I didn't need chemotherapy because I had early stage cancer and because there was no cancer in the field around the tumors, only in the tumors themselves, which had been removed, and because the cancer had not spread. I was therefore able to have only radiation oncology. The radiation oncology lasts for 6 weeks. Before they put you on the table and shoot radiation at you, they do what they call tattooing. I still have them. They're little tattoo dots, so that when you are irradiated, it's their guide, so that they irradiate the right area, and they do the same area every time. Okay, so you go Monday through Friday for 6 weeks. There was no bad effect other than the fact that your skin got burned, but you would sort of expect that from 6 weeks of radiation. But I had no weight loss or gain. My hair, no difference. I wasn't tired, I wasn't sick. I just made appointments during the workday, took the Lexington train right up here, one stop, to a Beth Israel Ambulatory Center, and got my radiation oncology and went right back to work. No ill effect whatsoever except for the burned skin. That was really mainly it. And that heals. They give you this stuff